What's good, everyone? It's Jackie Chow.
And this is James DeLacy.
And you're listening to This Week in Digital Marketing. Yo, James, how's it going? Haven't chatted in a while.
I know we haven't.
Hold on. Let's not do a recap today. But for people listening, sign up for Advise down in the link below. Use the code INDEXY so we can attribute it to our podcast efforts. And so far, we've gotten like fucking 20 plus sales. So pretty good so far.
Pretty sick.
But yo, how's it going? We're doing off the cuff, no guests today. What's new?
Man, it's Christmas, New Year time. So I'm literally just still grinding away, doing the usual stuff. I've been going hard. I mean, I've said this almost every time, but going hardcore on YouTube. But I've been doing like the reaction style videos, you know, with your screen record of the video and then myself on there, because I can pump those out super quick. Those are going well. Heaps of hate comments on them, which is perfect for the algorithm.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, so that's going all good. I'm pumping those out daily or semi-daily, which has been nice and seeing some good growth to that. I think my video a couple of days ago is almost at 1,000 views. YouTube just tends to push them at random times. And then we can dive more into that. But then that spamming Reddit since talking to Jason, that's been going all good. Probably done about 300, 400 this month, which isn't crazy, but I mean, sit there and do nothing. Amazon Influence is just doing its thing. And then my two main sites are going all right. One of my main sites is like, you just see the slow decline as you just get less and less clicks. It's crazy, man. I haven't seen a single site from people I know in this same niche that haven't got a graph that's very similar to that. And then the partnerships. I've been starting on that. I think I've published. Hang on, let me see how many I've published on.
This is for the your partnership, like the ecom partnership?
Yep, the ecom partnership. I've got 12 articles up there currently. Just slowly adding pretty much all in the same.
Why 12? That's like way too low.
So I'm not gonna. Yeah, well, okay. With our other partnership, it's gonna be pumped with AI, and then go back and edit it later. For this one, I'm not willing to go down that. Okay, I'm using AI. I'm not willing to go down the road of just throwing up a bunch of real shitty stuff. So this one's more of a slow growth, but shit's ranking, man. Like in pretty competitive niches, I'm on the first and second page for a bunch of different review keywords. So it's just a matter of time as I keep pumping those out. And then to start this podcast, I'm going to ask you a question on that, because I've got my main site. This partnership site will be a second partnership site, and then potentially a third one eventually. They will all have the exact same article targeting the same keyword. Would you ever link some of these together?
I personally wouldn't. I would. No, I wouldn't do it. It's like a footprint. Same reason why I wouldn't interlink PBNs, even though it would power it up. But yeah, that's the main reason. You don't want to leave any footprints. This is just from my like tinfoil hat PBN days. I just don't do it. I don't know. It puts the partner at risk.
Even if my name's on these articles, so it's my content. Like my name is the author on all of the articles, if you know what I mean.
You could try it. I just don't do it. Most of the time you don't need it. So you could do what NorCal Marketing did. They interlink all their parasites, right? Like, what's the difference here? It definitely works.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm also thinking, like, if I'm going to do something like that, even if I have a best roundup one, I'm going to have the best roundup. The same roundup on, say, 3 or 4 different sites. Maybe I wouldn't link those together, but what if I linked, like, say, let's just say protein powder, because that's an easy one. Best protein for seniors. And I link best protein for seniors to best protein for women or something on a different one that's somehow relevant, because they're not the exact same keyword competing. I don't know if that would probably fall under the same boat at all, but it's just some random thoughts I had today.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, that would work. I don't know. I don't know the right answer to this. It's just I try not to put the partner at risk, because it also risks future partnerships, right? So if you do anything like too crazy, like interlinking or freaking PBNs on your partner sites, and then your partner finds out, and then
Yeah.
they go public with it, you're pretty much screwing your future potential partners, partnership shit.
Yeah.
So I would never do that.
You know,
It's just like too.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
And then I just got off a call as well with a company called Millions.co. Co-founded by Bruce Buffer, the UFC announcer. They got in touch, or their salesperson got in touch with me about putting my my podcast on there. Super interesting. Which I'm actually going to do. I'm in the process of signing up now. So essentially, it's free, and they basically do all your social media assets, help you monetize, can potentially help you get guests, will tag athletes you're talking about, will promote it on all their platforms, etc. And then the way they make money is in the future, as you grow, if you start to sell stuff on their platform or they find you a sponsor, they essentially take a markup on whatever it is that they're finding you.
How much do they take?
Like, they have a full streaming platform, so I don't know how much they take, but you negotiate or you sell a price. So, for example, he was showing me t-shirts. If you sell a t-shirt, it costs $11 for them, well, print on demand to make it. You add $10 as your profit, and then they take, then they mark it up an extra $5 on top of that. So you'd sell the shirt for $26, but you'll still make your $10 profit, etc. So it's pretty interesting what they've got going on, and they've got a whole network of various combat athletes and stuff like that. So looks like a little interesting opportunity. I mean, it's free. They have their own streaming platform that automatically streams to all your different social media. They follow all the analytics of what's working well for you. They cut up shorts for every single podcast you do, and post them across their network, especially if it's on trending topics. Yeah, I was like, fuck, okay. And it's like all done for free just to build their site and brand. So that's something I'm gonna do as well for the podcast. But yeah, that was a shit ton of stuff I just dropped on you. So I don't know if you've got any further stuff going on there.
On that note, it's not something I've done before. Probably not something I would do, but you gotta be careful with the contract. I'm guessing it's one of those things where they tie you down early, and then it's like a small bet on like your future profits. Like, for example, if they tie you down right now, where you have there's no contract.
No, you sign up and you just have a thing and you put your stuff on. There's literally nothing to sign.
Oh, I see.
Which is crazy. Yeah. It just helps
stopping you from just you doing print on demand by yourself.
Well, I'm not kind of using it for the print on demand. I'm using it more for using their network plus having them create assets for me. You know, that's a no-brainer.
But surely there's got to be a contract somewhere. There's no chance they do it for free. That's like dumb as hell.
Yeah, it's crazy. But either way, I'm give it a go. I can report back how it goes.
Yeah,
I'll see.
Just anytime there's a contract,
slips
just be
under
careful.
my door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Fair enough.
You got a shit ton going on, don't you? You got like 1 billion partnership sites. You're still signing.
There's that finance one that's coming underway. I think we are signing 4 more this week, but it's just Christmas and New Year's, man. It's so tough. But yeah, it's all right. Dude, one of my partnership sites got dinged on the recent Google update. It's not great. Probably got hit like 40%. Yeah. It jumped back up. So it went from like 50% ding to like 40% ding instead. But it's shitty, but I reported it already to the partner and they're unhappy with it, but they're still making like fucking 20K a month. So that's 20K a month more than zero, right? So
yeah,
it's what can they really say?
But what do you mean they're unhappy with it?
They're unhappy that it's not like exponential growth anymore.
Oh,
because first month was like 10K.
You gave them way too high expectations, man.
No. It's not high expectations. That's just report the P&L, right? So first month, imagine you see first month 10K, second month 30K, third month 60K. What's next? It's not 20K, but it is now. So it's going to be 20K in January. So it's a tough nut to swallow for the partner, but it's okay. But funny enough,
was that a partnership?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, was that a partnership that was in a specific niche, or was it like a general kind of like newspaper style?
General. But funny enough,
Okay.
our health partnership completely unfazed. Well, it's like mini. Remember when I mentioned like a couple weeks ago it
Yeah.
got hit like 10-15%? It's fine now. It
Yeah.
grew back. So I guess that one's
Hmm.
just more resilient. Which you would expect it not to be, right? Because it's in the health niche, whereas the general niche got dinged. It doesn't make sense. I will say some motherfucker on Twitter like tweeted at a Google employee on that specific site. So I'm thinking
Dude.
that could be an issue. Dude, these motherfuckers, man. I don't know why people do that. Like that shit gets me so good.
Dude, I had
Yeah.
someone comment on a couple of my Reddit things as well, being like, "This is just an SEO, blah blah." I was like, "You motherfucker!" Had to fucking downvote the shit out of them. But that's like, it's so typical, man.
Yeah, I don't know why people do that. But yo, are you seeing the subreddit? The Reddit reviewed subreddit? That
Dude,
shit's popping off, dude.
I saw the vertical line you posted, but I haven't seen much else. Maybe I should fucking post in there.
Yeah, dude. I think that idea is like a pretty good idea that I'm like pretty glad I did it. So the whole premise is like you crowdsource all the comments and upvotes, right? So you don't have to pay for anything. And if you get enough people to join it and there's enough activity, it's kind of like a nice flywheel. And it's like a why not type of thing.
Mm.
Yeah, shit's crazy, dude. It's ranking
You,
for
have you posted in it?
yeah, only one post. I think it was, what did I do? I forgot.
Is it ranking?
Yeah, I think it was like second page, top of first page, bottom of first page or top of second. I think it was the mattress one. But dude, it's ranking like number 4 for
Is
hair
it
transplant
converting?
Turkey. It's fucking crazy. I think I got like a couple dollars, but I have to remove the links because I don't want to like jeopardize my Amazon account, you know?
Oh, you sent them to Amazon? Okay, yeah. That's probably a no-no.
So let's see. I'm gonna try doing like fan fuel products, like fan fuel product name review, and see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. That should rank. You see a bunch of that stuff all the time, and especially on Reddit as well. I've pumped some fan fuel stuff on various Reddit threads. Converts every now and then.
Yeah. What are you like spending most of your time on? Is it content creation now?
Yeah, purely content creation, like either video or written. Pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, dude. I just put out a tweet today saying like, dude, I think niche sites are fucking gonna get destroyed, man. Like next year.
Dude,
if I were in your position, I'd sell one of them, man. I would sell one of them. Not even joking.
Well, I don't really have an issue because it's building a big brand on video and stuff. So I don't like.
Yeah,
that's whatever, you know. With my other big fitness site, I mean that one's kind of just cruising. So that one's just like whatever too. So I'm just like, that's sweet. With the partnerships as well on top of it, that's kind of just diversifying even more. And just ranking stuff on there, and then that's all those partnerships are selling my own products too. So I'm just building this long-term multi-level asset around that. But yeah, with niche sites in particular, man, yeah, it's going to be tough to start something now. You need to be a big fucking brand from the get-go, which means you either need to, in my opinion, start on either YouTube or socials before you get a fucking website. A lot of the cases, at least, to not be fucked up so bad by what's happening. Because man, all I see is just like, anyone who just like start a website first, I just see like these graphs that are just like slowly dropping down. And obviously, even if you're ranking the same position with many terms, it's just less clicks. Or at least at the moment. Maybe it changes in January after the whole Christmas shuffle.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll change, but dude, what do you think of people who are selling penalty recovery services? Dude, I have a feeling.
Why? What have you?
They
come
don't do
across?
anything. No, I just don't think they do anything.
Have you come across that?
Yeah, like friend of the pod, you know, Brandon from Retro Dodo. I heard apparently,
yep.
They hired Lily Ray to do a fucking audit of their site, and I'm not sure, like, well, I'm following that very closely because there hasn't been like another core update. So next core update, if it recovers, then we can actually attribute it directly to her. So let's see if like she's worth her fees and all that. But I have a feeling that these recovery experts don't actually know much. It's like they just all they do is like, oh, follow Google's guidelines, and then if a site isn't following it, you just recommend it. But like, I don't know if you've seen, because I've gotten clapped so many times, right? And obviously I put an effort on certain sites. I don't think I've ever seen a successful recovery from like EAT signals. Like you fix the EAT and then it bounces back. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Have you?
No, but by EAT signals, you mean like what people mainly attribute to EAT, which would be like having authors, having an about page, social profiles, etc., and versus actually getting like solid links and brand mentions around the web, or you're talking about actually having links as well?
Both, I guess, but it's just whatever people are saying right now about EAT, which I actually don't believe, because freaking I have like all these partnerships have zero EAT.
The shit
like,
you see ranking on, yeah, exactly. The shit that's ranking now, bro. It's two different rules. I mean, I think we talked about this before too. You have the top, the old sites with age, sites with 1 billion links because of age. They play by different rules than everyone else who's below them, and that's just how it is. There's two different rule sets. And if you're a little niche site, yeah, you probably have to do everything right, and you're still probably going to randomly get hit. But if you're one of these bigger sites, nothing matters. Nothing fucking matters.
Yeah. Imagine, just fuck. What I would do to get like a partner like Forbes, dude, the shit I would do would be fucking insane. Yeah, we'll see. Dude, you know what I really want to
on there?
Yeah, exactly. But no, you can always get more. Do you know what I'm really excited for in the coming year? I want to onboard as many partners as possible and do as much OnlyFans content as possible. Dude, I'm at like 1K a day on OnlyFans right now. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy
it's
shit.
Fucking
is that
crazy.
probably, is that your biggest earner?
No. Like my biggest earner right now is still Amazon. It's at like fucking, it's a lot, dude. I'm at like 5K a day right now. Fucking nuts.
Fuck. So if someone wanted to start OnlyFans, they should come to you so you can send them direct traffic versus the agency.
Yes, but then the agency likes exclusivity, so that's the main thing. So if I do sell direct, then I lose this agency or this network. So I wouldn't want to shake the boat or rock the boat, you know. But yeah, because the money's still good right now, and I have like a monetization method that no one else has. So if anyone wants to create the same amount of content, they won't be able to monetize as well as I can. So it is what it is, you know?
Yeah. Are you going to do that content on Indexy? I know I saw you ask that in the advised community today. If you're going to actually post that stuff on your own site.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I want to like burn one of my domains like in public, just as like a case study or for jokes. I'm contemplating between like indexy.com or jackiechow.com. But yeah, we'll see, I guess. We'll see. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet.
So you
maybe
jackiechow.com, and it'll just be like a whole OnlyFans silo on there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious, man. So you're like the biggest pimp on Google.
Yeah. We'll see. But dude, one thing that's been working really well. You know how I'm doing the daily series and there's like people watching every day? One call out I made was like people bring partners to me and then my team would do all the work and they just get a lifetime referral.
Saw that.
Dude, that shit's like popping the fuck off. I get emails every single day. They're like, hey, I just hit up my DR70 local newspaper. They're down. What's the next steps? So I'm like going like moving forward. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And the split is pretty much majority obviously me, but that's because we're doing the work. But if they want to do like sales and shit, it'll be like closer to 50-50. But dude, it's like a no-brainer from all angles because they don't even need to know SEO. They just have to sell them the idea of local partnerships, and it's fucking crazy. But you should do it too. You should like approach local newspapers. Local newspapers is the way.
Dude, I emailed a couple, but fuck, none of them ever got back to me. I should probably email them.
You got to find like the heads.
You got to find the real small ones, right?
Yeah, and like the owners or like the CEOs.
Okay. But then how the hell do you find them? You just find them on LinkedIn or some shit.
LinkedIn, yeah. Or you call and then ask like, hey, I'm interested in, I don't know, fucking buying your newspaper or some shit. And then they'll get you directly to the owner.
Hey, I don't want to buy the newspaper. I just want to pump a shit ton of OnlyFans content on your thing. You down?
Yeah. But either way, you get like a direct access to them. So why not for me?
Yeah. Because I looked up some local newspapers. Some of them already have like review sites plugged in their footer. So they have like their own news site as review site as part of their network.
Yeah, but they typically suck. They just don't know how to rank, dude.
Oh yeah.
I bet like a couple partnerships I've seen, they've already pumped it full of content. It just never ranked. They're like, oh, we tried it before, it never worked. And then it's like fucking 500 words of like affiliate content. They're like, no shit, it doesn't work, bro. Like, chill. Like, you guys are doing it all wrong. And they're targeting like best VPN. I'm like, bro, no shit, it doesn't work, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah. Dude, another thing I've noticed in the comment section of my videos is that most people don't do enough content. You gotta, like, for example, they do like 5 pieces of content. They're like, yo, it's not ranking. Like, partnerships doesn't work, bro. You gotta jack up that number to like thousands, and then you can write it off if it doesn't work. Yeah. Because one of the partners I showed you
website,
before,
right?
Yeah, it is. And I've showed you one of the
which partner? Yep.
It's like a female-oriented site. Did I tell you about it?
Yeah.
That one, dude. That one popped off suddenly. Yeah, they popped off.
Oh, that
they're doing like they're gonna do like 10 to 20K this month. And it fucking worked. It finally took off. Took like 800 articles. I was gonna pull the plug after the first 100, you know, but I'm so glad I didn't. So now we're just pumping it, and it's fucking working.
Wait, so it was a dud for this long, and then suddenly it just took off.
Yep.
Dude, what the hell? How does that even work?
I think it's just more like it's the topical authority thing, dude. It's like if you pump pretty much what I do is like I pump it like I told you, right? 10 categories, and then whichever is like ticking upwards, you're like, okay, I'm going to do like thousands of articles on this topic now because Google already sees this as like a authority in that space. But yeah, let's see. Like I've had a couple recent duds, nothing like crazy yet, but I think it takes typically 2 to 3 months to see results. But dude, James, you just got to get those numbers up, man. It's got to be in like the hundreds.
I'm working on hundreds. I'm going to be there, especially with the new partnership. I'm going to be there quick. With this one, I've even got my writer now bringing in more work. He's going to basically rewrite a bunch of articles that I have on my sites, so it's original content, and then chuck it on the partnership. So it'll be even more just churning through more content on there. So it's just going to hopefully grow nice and quick. And then with the newer site, the bigger one, it's just going to be all out to get as much on there as possible, as quickly as possible, and then go back and edit, you know, as I see what's ranking and stuff.
We actually, I actually get my team to edit it right away because I don't want to like risk anything. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's we'll see. It's iffy one. I don't want anything. You remember when I lost the DR90? It's because we went too quick. We like pumped it too quick. So we got like pump the brakes sometimes, you know. We gotta be careful with the bigger ones. Yeah. So I'm gonna take it real slow.
I'm not gonna be doing you and doing like 400 articles. I'm not gonna do 400 articles in a day like you have.
Dude, but the 400 was quite literally. We pretty much pressed publish on 400, but we've been like manually editing it for the last weeks. So I don't know what dude. People are just crazy, man. We'll see. It's all right. Dude, for this the DR like high 80s 90s site that we were both in on, I'm gonna fucking create like an SEO agency directory as well. Fucking hype, dude. This one's gonna be juicy as fuck. Juicy as fuck.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that and get you to help me because I know one of the partnership sites he's got like 1,000 to 2,000 businesses in his space that he's keen to do a directory on too. So I'll hit you up about that as well. So that'd be super interesting. But dude, I've got some higher ticket products too. I want to pump on that side as well. I think it will be interesting to see like hundreds of dollars commissions for these things. I want to see if it ranks on there too, which would be interesting as all within the same space. Are you going pretty wide in terms of topics? And you said SEO directory. Does that mean you're going to do some other stuff too that's not related to SEO or your typical fan fuel stuff?
Health is gonna be our primary thing. I'm begging for OnlyFans to no one's saying yes so far, but it's gonna be health, home, agency, like B2B. B2B is all clear. Like that's obviously fine.
Yeah.
I think cannabis, I have to get it reapproved, but it was approved. I got it on transcript. I think skincare is also okay. But yeah, well, that's it. It's like tight, nice and tight.
You have to approve all those, but casinos, like, yes, sweet. They've got like everyone has. Everyone just has casino on their Reddit sites.
yeah, dude. Like I guess we can talk about niche pursuits. Like I was like wondering how that site's doing today, and I threw it into Ahrefs, and like one of the highest ranking posts is like, is casino name legit? And I'm like, bro, why would you ever do that with your own site? Would you ever do that with like a make money online site? Technically, it does make money online, so you could, but you know, like, is it worth the risk at like the level? It's fucking 7 figures.
Damn, but the amount you could bank in that time, could be worth it. It could be worth it. I mean, casino sites in themselves are kind of pretty like micro niche-esque, right? They either focus on, well, not the bigger ones, but smaller ones, right? Just focus on slots or just focus on iGaming and things like that. Whereas this is like make money online everywhere plus casino. So I wonder if it still fits in that relevancy and if it will stay up in ranking as it goes through updates and stuff. But man, if it does, fuck, it's a pretty genius move if you don't mind. I mean, if you don't mind shilling random casinos.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't wish a penalty on anyone, but it's just not something I would do. Well, that's a lie. I would probably do it. If it ranks, I would probably do it.
I mean, at least we're not talking about it morally, because we know where you stand on the moral aspect of what's being published. But do you think he will get a site like that will get penalized just because it has casino content?
I don't think so. But you never know with Google, man. Fuck, I don't know. I'm just I still firmly believe that Spencer is trying to exit this year for sure. At its peak, trying to exit that shit, his whole brand, like for fucking 5 to 10 million for sure, easily. But
damn,
that's why I wouldn't want to shake the boat or rock the boat, you know. But let's see what he can get out of it. I wonder who would be representing him. Which broker do you think he'd go with?
Probably Empire Flippers, I'd assume. Wait, doesn't he part own Motion Invest?
You think it would be Motion Invest? No way, dude.
No, but he partly owns it, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but probably won't be that. It'll probably be like Empire Flippers or something, right?
Yeah, probably. All right, dude. Should we wrap things up? Any call-outs near the end? Let's keep it short and sweet on this one because I got to run.
Any call-outs on what?
I don't know.
We've already talked about. We've already plugged the advice community.
Yeah. Down in the description. All right, cool.
Yeah. Go sign up to the advice community. Indexy. Hit it up.
Yeah. Next time you see me, hopefully I have better internet and we can go from there, dude.
Sweet.
All right. Take it easy.